Okay, so we are coming at you from the shop today, and we're working on something very interesting and fun. This is not sure the year. I think he said it was a 62. It's a Citroen 2CV, and it is air cooled. You can see the big fan there. Blows the air, actually pulls the air in through the radiator and blows it back over the cylinders. It is a two-cylinder, single carburetor there, and you can see there's a Siamese exhaust and intake manifold. This runner right here is the intake, which runs to this cylinder. There's another one on that side right there that runs to that one, and the exhaust is part of the intake manifold to help warm it up. It's not combined, but it is part of that. So you can see there's one. The exhaust from the passenger side bank comes over and merges with the driver's side bank and then goes out through the front and down underneath. And you can see exactly what I've been working on today. This exhaust manifold was cracked right here. And of course I got out my big welder, 220, was gonna weld it up and blew right through the thing. I forgot these cars are made of tin foil. It was brazed from the factory and it had cracked. And so I had to get my little tiny welder out, my 110, and I had to set it on the absolute lowest settings that it would go for wire and for heat. I mean, just amazing how. And I got it stitched up. Seems like it's pretty good now. Rebuilt the carburetor. The idle jet was completely plugged. It wouldn't idle. That's part of the reason why it came in. There's some other things I'm going to fix too. But these are really neat little cars. This is a 435 or 425 cc four-stroke engine. Produces, I think, 18 horsepower. 18 horsepower, you say? That's not a lot. But for this little car, it's pretty neat. Let's show you the inside. You'll like the rubber band seating. See that? This whole seat flips up, comes out. You can use it as a park bench or a picnic seat if you want. Let's show you a couple more things. It's 6 volt. You can see the 6 volt battery there. It's only got 3 wells on it. And so the engine is from this to here. It's only that wide. It's completely in front of the front axle center line. The starter is bigger than the engine, it seems like, and the rest of it from here to there is transmission, inboard drum brakes, and pretty soft and supple suspension system. And of course, it's got suicide front doors. Just gotta start it up for you here. Get around. Has these cool little flip-up windows, which actually flip out. You can see the windows are separated right here. This flips up and sticks on the top. Look at the inside here. Okay, we're sitting inside our 2CV of unknown year. And what we're going to do is we're going to make sure it's turned on, which is degervage. I think it's how it's pronounced. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Let's see here. That'll even come through. Oh, it's not focusing. It's a fancy French word for, I think, turn on this switch. So I'm going to do that. Then you turn the ignition switch on here. See that? And then you pull the choke out here. S for choke. Over here is D for start. Make sure it's in neutral. Just purring like a kitten. I'm going to turn the choke off. Lots of blow by on this one. Look at that. Pretty sweet little car. Turn it off here so you can hear me. There we go. The shifter is here in the dash. It's H pattern, but it looks like this. You can see that. The light isn't on. There we go. So in other words, you would actually push it in and over for first, pull it out for second, push it in for third, pull it out for fourth, and then reverse. Oh, I'm sorry. You pull it out to the side is first, push it in and up second, third and fourth would be what is considered overdrive, and then reverse would be it's back up over here. Sorry, that's not a very good explanation. We've got wipers, wipers here. That's all we got for wipers. They're trying to move. That is hilarious. Don't want to burn those up. So, really cool, funky little car. Totally made of tin foil. This whole car weighs, I don't know, 1,000 pounds, if that. Take a look at the back, the boot. Let's look in the boot here. Oh, you just gotta laugh. I'm not sure actually how that works. That's too funny. Maybe that's just the wind up for the engine. You just wind that enough and the engine starts, huh? Not sure. Anyhow, we'll take a good look at it from the outside here. It's got a soft top you can just throw back. Of course, suicide doors, really softly sprung suspension. Some of the funnest cars you could ever drive. They're really, really fun. And we're going to get this one all spiffed up. Hopefully it'll make it to the Great Pacific Northwest Microcar Show this summer. So stay tuned as we work on more cool, fun cars.